and look at the allowed compound structures without core layers. Allowed compound structures without core layers. Compound is the key. Even though it's showing a wall, compounds can be walls, can be floor slabs, can be roof slabs. You remember that you can actually make layers for those, and that's what we're talking about, okay? And so at this point, you'll see there's several layers, but this particular wall has no core. Let's go ahead and see exactly how that works in Revit. Let's go ahead and close all of these. And let's go ahead and open walls without core. I did take a little bit of a liberty here. And I went ahead and copied this particular wall, which is a basic wall, class wall. By the way, this is taken from our class files. So this particular wall is one of the ones that we designed in our class, and I copied it 3 times. And I did 3 different things to each one of the copies of the original. Okay, as you can see, I have reveals and I have sweeps. So what I've gone and done in order to get you to understand this a little bit better, I went ahead and took one, which is called the exterior for the sake of clarity. Okay, and I removed not only the interior side, but I removed all of the core. Although I left the sweeps and I left the reveals because they are now attached to this. That's just part of the exterior wall layer, as I've called it, exterior only. Okay. What I did to this one is I removed the exterior and the interior, but left the core. Okay, as it is stated in the name, core only. And on the third one, I did the same thing as I did to the first one, but I reversed it. Interior only is left, everything else is deleted. Okay. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and say, oh, and I also left one sweep, by the way. Now that I remember, this particular baseboard is actually a sweep. All right. So you can get pretty detailed on this. And I've also told you before in the slide view that the slabs are also compounds. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what happens to that. This particular slab is part of a grouping. So I have to open the grouping for editing. I select my slab and I come over here to the edit type and I go to the structure. And in the structure, we see that we've got some 4 elements here, which is the concrete lightweight and the structural decking. Okay, let's go ahead and delete those 2 and see what happens. And just like I said, this particular item for the core not needing, for the compound objects not needing core is not just true for walls, it's true for floor slabs, and it is also true for roof slabs. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this out. Save changes no, so we have this back.